And this is kind of what you do against Mutas. You just have to play defensive. You want to get Storm on the map as quickly as possible. Storm is a little bit late there from Tails, but he defended very, very well. And I like TLO's decision to go Mutaling, Baneling, but you can't. It's not good to be on Mutaling, Baneling 30-40 minutes into the game. But with that being said, guys, Tails is gonna go up 3-1 in this best of 7. One more game, and he is gonna be victorious. We're gonna go into a quick commercial break. Game number 5 between Tails and TLO coming at you. If you guys are enjoying my cast, please do follow me at SC2Promise. Also, click the follow button on this Twitch.tv channel. This is, of course, brought to you guys by CSN. We'll be back after this quick commercial break with game number 5. Alright guys, we have both players in the lobby. This is game number 5 between LiquidTLO and MVPTaiLs. Tails currently leads this best of 7 series 3-1. And we are getting into game number 5, guys. It's going to be played on Baleshir Beach, the winter edition, which was TLO's map choice. And one more game, and Tails has done it, man. Is he going to beat TLO 4-1? Or is TLO going to go ahead and start yet another comeback? Welcome, guys, to game number 5 on GSL Baleshir Beach. Let us go ahead and introduce our players. On the right side, playing for Team Liquid, going to be spawning as the Blue Zerg. We do have LiquidTLO. And on the left side, we do have the Red Protoss player playing for the Korean-based StarCraft 2 team, MVP. We do have MVPTaiLs. So yeah, pretty good games by Tails, I must say. He seems to have a good understanding of the PvZ matchup. He has his timings down. His scouting is a little bit interesting, just given the fact that he decided to go Immortal Tech because he had no idea mutas were on the map. But overall, just playing very well in this best of 7 match, and TLO playing well himself. And look at what TLO is doing, guys. We have a 7 pool, I believe. It's a 7 pool from TLO. I'm pretty sure it's a 7 pool. I didn't really get to catch it, but very quick pull from TLO. He is absolutely going to be aggressive here with the Lings. And what's the build that Tails is going for? I'm interested to know why he would go for 7 pull. I mean, he knows that Tails goes for a Forge first, but he might catch himself or catch his opponent a little bit off guard. The Forge is now up for Tails. So if Tails would have gone for maybe like a Nexus first, it would have been super hard to defend this early Ling pressure from TLO. Now TLO, I don't think he's going to go all in with it. Lings are now on the map. Tails immediately going to scout this. He is on top of it. And he sees it. Sorry about the overlay, guys. I just noticed that. There we go. We are in the game. I just wanted to tease you a little bit. It's kind of what I do. But yeah, so I was talking about TLO, so if you guys didn't see, I'm sorry about that. There is a pool, so a very quick pool from TLO. He went for like a 7 pool, and Tails went for a Forge first, so he should be able to defend it, right? I don't know, because probes are not being forced off the mineral line. TLO even going to kill some more probes. Cannon is going to try to come up right now for Tails. It is going to come up, but TLO's lings are in the main, and this is in the natural actually, but this is not the ideal situation Tails wants to be in. Now these links can be extremely annoying. They can be so annoying. Now Tails is going to have to like micro his heart out. Doesn't want to lose a lot of probes. TLO in fact just going to kill more probes. Great micro by TLO. Actually losing 2 links there, so Tails actually looks like he is going to clean this up. But he did lose a few probes as well. 9 probes for the Protoss, 13 drones. TLO not all in whatsoever. There's the hatchery follow-up here from the Zerg player. No kinds of gas has been taken yet for TLO, so we're not going to see any kind of early or any kind of relatively early metabolic boost being started for TLO. But I have to say, the damage has been done. That was a well cost trade for TLO. He's in supply, 18 compared to 15, killed off like 4 or 5 probes, and he's not behind at all. In fact, he's ahead in Harvester. 16 drones for TLO, 11 probes for Tails. Now this map, this is an interesting map. I think this is a very heavily favored Zerg map in ZVP. The reason why I say that is, if you guys look at the design of the map, the natural is fairly standard, very, you know, you see this a lot in maps, but the thing is, look at this choke. This choke is huge. I mean, like, roaches, lings, banelings, anything like that can be so hard to defend, and look how many buildings you need to wall it off. I mean, it's very hard to defend this and wall it off properly. But, you know, Tails is going for a pretty cool build. He's going to go ahead and get a few zealots on the map. I know he chrono boosted a lot of these zealots. Even going to continue making some zealots. Four zealots on the map right now for Tails. Going to try to do a little bit of damage. And this is something that can catch the Zerg opponent a little bit off guard. When you open up with this kind of early pool and do your damage, you fall back and you're not telling yourself, okay, you know what, I'm going to make more lings. You're just going to drone because you don't want to fall back even more. But 3 queens already out. Even more lings are coming out for TLO. He's going to be up to 12 lings. So many lings out for TLO. Yeah, this is easily defended. So not the best use of the chrono boost there by Tails. Although he did force out some lings, the thing is his economy is not in par at all with TLO. 17 probes compared to the 23 drones. Natural is now going to come up for Tails a little bit late on that expansion because he of course did spend those resources on getting very quick zealots. Meanwhile, TLO being a little bit aggressive. Is he going to go ahead and trap the zealot? Yes, he is. It's a nice micro there by TLO, pulling back the weakened lings. I love when I see players do that. But what is TLO going to do? He hasn't taken any gas. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the thing you want to do from here is you want to take a 3rd. I would think TLO is going to try to go ahead and take a 3rd expansion, or maybe even just go for a 2 base. No, there it is. There's a drone making its way to the 3rd. So TLO going to be on 3 bases here rather soon. Also going to go ahead and grab a gas at this point, just making drones. Harvester advantage still way in the favor of TLO, sitting on 38 drones compared to the 23 probes. Meanwhile, in the base of Tails, he went on and grabbed his main gases in the main. No kind of gases, the natural, of course. You don't need gases this early when your Nexus is not even done. But just as I say that, the Nexus is going to complete for Tails. Again, it looks like the probe going to make its way, and Tails wants to scout. He wants to see if his opponent has a 3 base, and he does see the 3rd base here from TLO, and TLO's on top of it. He wants to kill the probe, but that is such valuable information that Tails just scouted. The fact that he sees the 3rd, he's going to be like, okay, so he did the damage, he killed a lot of my own probes, but I don't think he's going to follow it up with an all-in. Okay, so TLO grabbed a 2nd gas. Very quick layer. I think this is going to be Mutus. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Mutus from TLO. This is a great map for Mutus. Again, of course, any map that's fairly large, and it's a one-on-one map being cross positions, which is kind of what we have in this scenario. Mutus are very good. Or maybe it's not going to be Mutus. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But it's the layer's on its way. We do see the Roach Horn being built for TLO Evolution Chamber as well. Generally, you want to time these 2 buildings exactly the same in ZVP. We do see the Twilight Council on its way for Tails. There it is. Also going to add on 3 additional gateways. Metabolic boost on the way